Hello, welcome back to another review. That intro's certainly something, isn't it? Yeah. Today, I'm going to be reviewing a song by a guy who goes by many names. Christy O'Neill, Christy 2020, Christian 2020. I'm just going to call him 2020 for the rest of this review. 2020. I can't take that seriously.
Hello, my name's 2020, and I'd like you to listen to my new track, 2020, released in the year 2020.
This song, which I think is pronounced Cruit, one of the two, was released on the 11th of June 2020. The song starts very somber, it's very nice. It has an additional guitar line that comes in with some percussion and a very standard and fleshed out bass that does one note every bar. I think it is just a dun, dun. You'll be able to hear it. I'll obviously put the song in the background. Throughout this percussion, and the guitars obviously stay within the song as well with the bass. However, as the song continues and more elements get added into it, the percussion was just sort of playing out of my left ear. And at first I thought it worked really well because then it sort of gave more space for other elements in my right ear. But then I found that because the beat is just simply that it kind of got to me a little bit. It nibbled me. It's just sort of yeah, okay, there's that bit. There it is again. I understand, especially in the prospect of this song, what Christian 2020 was going for. I don't think it worked too well for me personally. It kind of irritated me a little bit more than anything. I definitely think that if it was playing in both ears, then I definitely would have enjoyed its presence a lot more. But it's the fact that it just came out of the one and then the right ear was left a little bit empty. This song is an instrumental song, if you can't tell by the fact that there's been no fucking singing or lyrics in the background. One thing I didn't really like about this was the sound of Christian sliding his fingers on the guitar consistently. And I know that can't always be helped, but it happened quite a lot. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think he tries to do something cool with it by like basing it out and echoing it so it's sort of on a beat. But it just sort of made me go, because I don't like that sound. The sound is horrific. Not Christian's sound, but the sound in general. The structure of the song works for the most part. When it gets to around the 3-minute mark, I think it gets a bit confused. It doesn't really feel like it knows where it wants to go from there. It sort of like collectively gets together and goes,
right, you keep playing the guitar, you keep doing the percussion on the left ear, which is really fucking annoying. You keep playing that big old bass and I'll just fucking do this.
We do get a little guitar solo. This guitar solo does kind of work, to be honest, but I found one of the problems that this song faced was you've established such a chill vibe. Like, this is a song that I would happily listen to when I was just be going about my day, going for a nice walk in the park, doing some cleaning, I don't know, taking a shit. I felt like with the continuous guitar soloing riffing that happened, it kind of went from, yeah man, are you relaxed right now? Are you enjoying this lovely vibe to fucking... Yeah! Wow! Fuck! It starts off with such an inspirational vibe, and it's so chilled out, and I love that part of the song, but I kept feeling with the riffing and the addition of these like guitar solos that I was just a bit trying to relax, but just can't because I've just got a riff in my ear. And I'm just like, I just want to fucking relax, man. Leave me alone. I think I'd much rather listen to a song like this that builds on the elements it builds in the beginning without the riffing and the guitar soloing. So maybe adding new bass lines, maybe adding new percussion instead of going, you could go, adding some new variety into the song instead of trying to add something new, which I don't think really worked that well. The ending is nice too. It gradually fades whilst the song is playing, but it just fades with a guitar solo. Stop! I'm gonna make a fucking pledge to just never have guitar solos be a thing. The song fades out, and then as it's fading out, a guitar riff solo starts, and then it doesn't disappear so the song can calm down and sort of disappear in its own element. It just kind of fades out with the song. And the last thing I want to be hearing when this lovely, inspirational, chilled out song is playing is the screeching of the fucking 12th fret. I definitely think Christian has done a very good job of making a very chilled song. He's obviously made it this way because he had a vibe that he was going for, and I think 80% of it is pulled off. I just feel with the addition of the guitar solos and the weird riffing, it kind of threw it off a little bit, so it goes, like I said, from being a very chilled vibe to a chilled vibe that's still trying to be chilled but has got the fucking heat of a guitar over the top of it, so it doesn't know whether to melt or whether to just fucking solidify and burn. That makes sense. I think that made sense.
I'll keep it in.
But overall, Christian has made a really nice song. I've listened to it quite a bit, and I must say I've enjoyed it, like I said, apart from the small parts here and there. So well done, Christian. I really like this track. I just think in future it'd be nice if you could pick a vibe essentially and stick to it rather than trying to add in more things that I don't think really fit, but that's just my opinion. Overall, yeah, that was Christian 2020's song. I'll make sure to link it in the bio below so you can go and check it out for yourself, as well as the fact that it'll also be playing in the background of this song, background of this video. So yeah, that's been another review. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give me a like, share and subscribe. And why don't you comment? I just want to see someone try and comment this. Why don't you comment guitar solo? Thank you and have a nice day.